he knocks down the first one. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Giddey. And then for Washington, Champagnie comes in for George. And it's Bilal Coulibaly in for Wall. And both free throws good for Jordan. Here's Young. Outside Davis. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Outside Jones. Smith outside. Here's Jordan. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Wizards with a lead. Champagnie, the pass to Young. Gilmore grabs the miss. And so Simons will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Jones. Here's Gilmore. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. And here's Simons outside. Rebound Washington.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Davis looking it over. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's the break. Jones, the pass to Smith. Now here's Jordan. Chicago passing it around. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot. And again, Chicago, no good.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
For Chicago, Colin Sexton's checked in for Jordan. And it's Josh Giddey in for Smith. And then for Washington, Vukcevic, he's checked in for Sarr. And it's George in for Trae Young. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. To win the drought. Davis missing again. Giddey passes to Simons. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Washington. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with John Wall. And it's Champagnie at the 4. Now here's Giddey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Wizards. King, he's checked in for Champagnie. Simons against George.
Get there.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness! And a two-handed jam!
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Wall. He's got 5. Pass to King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. legs. We've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
And he sinks the second. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Sexton, pass to Simons. Got a hand on it. Down low, Coulibaly, and a nice finish on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 4.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here's Sexton, outside Giddey. Pass to Jones. And they call an illegal screen here. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Jalen Smith.
And I'm sure he's not pleased with these stats. His rebounding has taken a bit of a tumble over the last couple of months. He's really got to get his energy back up on the glass and start fighting for boards again.
Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Washington leading by 4. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Now comes to the floor, you're incredible.
To bring up last season's top rebounding teams. In third, the Bulls.
Yeah, it was an emphasis last year for them, crashing the boards. And what a job they did. #1 in the league in rebounding.
Simons with a steal. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. And they pick up 2.
And he got a good jump on the break, and Giddey finished it off nicely. That should juice him up.
And you think of players who heat up in a hurry, you got to include Anthony Simons, Tim.
Well, Brian, he's just a bucket getter. He can pull up from any distance, and with the elevation to do a little damage inside as well.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you guys.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's King. Blocked!
When it comes to contesting shots, Uzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Timeout for the Bulls. Give it up for your dance team. like it's the weekend.
Jordan's checked in for Simon. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Young's checked in. First free throw is good. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Now here's Young. George outside. Young with a screen on Sexton. Pass to King. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. For 3, George. Washington again can't hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Jordan. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Davis with a screen on Giddey. And there's the lob. And Davis slams it home.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half of basketball. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got 6.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Young finds Wall, fades away. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's Giddey. Pass to Gilmore on the wing. Sexton. Three-pointer. Davis with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Young. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with a board. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Giddey. Pass to Jordan. Here's Gilmore. Guarded by Young. Three-pointer. Buzelis knocks it down from distance. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. Buzelis grabs the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gilmore. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Young with it. The deep 3. Count it! What a play! No time to
Tremendous
spare.
awareness.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
21.
We always talk about closing quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
Showing they know how to play. Team chemistry is on display. Like what I did there? Showing they know how to play. Chemistry is on display. Kenny, anything you like to say? Oh.
Shaq's chosen to rap because in the first half, he was taking a nap.
Oh. What you said was not full. In other words, it was terrible.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The lead is 2. We've got Buzelis. He's out there with Smith. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Gilmore. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Number 1, Trae Young.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
Here's Jordan. And a miss there off the inbound. And so Davis will bring it up for Washington. The 3-ball. Smith with the rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
To the paint. Gilmore's shot is good. Gilmore's got 10.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
They set a pick. Pass to Young, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight as divided up between the starters and the reserves for the Wizards. Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Buzelis. Over to the left wing. Tipped away. Stolen by Davis. Wall, the pass to Davis. 3-pointer off the mark. And for Chicago, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. BA, back to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Buzelis. He's got 5. Pass to Jordan. To the middle. Here's Gilmore. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Here's King. 5 points in the game. Over Buzelis, and is blocked.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And it's Giddey missing. The Wizards trail by 4. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Sarr. Washington moving the ball around. Davis, the pass to Sarr. Here's Buzelis. Check by Davis. Pass to Smith. Now here's Jordan. Here's Gilmore. Guarded by Young. Here's Buzelis. Sinks the tray. And now a 7-point Chicago lead.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
And again, Washington, no good. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Jordan finds Giddey. Smith inside. Guarded by Young. A nice shot by Smith.
Looks like I'm starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Wall. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Outside Young. To win the run. Here's Davis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Smith with a screen on Wall. Here's Jordan. And Chicago again with a bucket. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Switch here. Jones is checked in. Champagnie, he's checked in for Washington. Wizards trail by 11.
2 minutes.
High post Davis. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Pass to Giddey. Smith outside. A minute 37 left in the third. Here's Gilmore. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilmore's got 14 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Wall. 5 points in the game. Young from long range. Jones grabs the board.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
55 seconds left in the third. The three, Smith, and the three-pointer goes. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Now here's Young. Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
On the wing, Jones, guarded by Young.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sarr. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jalen Smith.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helps him draw the foul.
Sarr at the line for 2.
The free throw dropped for Sarr.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. George against Simons. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
And Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Anthony Davis. He's out there with Keyshawn George. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Now Sexton. Pass to Buzelis. Now Simons. Chicago passing it around. Jones, the pass to Simons. Over George. And it's Simons missing.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Davis. Kicks it to George. The 3. Knocks down the long J. George has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Sexton. Back to Jones. Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked by Davis.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
Bulls leading by 9. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Left side Sexton. Back to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. And George with some nice D. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so here is Chicago. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Outside Sexton. Pass to Smith. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for George. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Shot clock at 2. Jordan misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Inside, here's Giddy. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, what determination by Giddy inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to King. Back to Wall. Washington moving the ball around. There's Young with the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Giddy on the wing. Guarded by Sarr. Now Smith. Yes! Using that window!
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Young looking over the floor. Outside Wall. Let's loose for 3. It's off. Chicago leading by 10. Now here's Jordan. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Next. Let's see. dancers.
The Wizards trail by 12. Outside Young.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Sarr with a screen on Jordan. Rebounded by Smith. Chicago's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now Young. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here we go. Cash it in.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Well, coaches love that hustle. Not only getting the extra possession, but then converting it.
Stolen by Giddey. .116 left in the fourth. Jordan against Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Book it! It goes!
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
The free throw drops for Sarr. A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, BA, but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Smith. Colin Sexton comes in for Giddey. And it's Jones in for Jordan. And Sarr drops them both. The Bulls have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Now Simons. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, deflected. Simons off on the layup. Here's Champagnie. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And time to present our player of the game.